Welcome back to the Rig Podcast with Garrett, Colin, and Jack, where everything is rigged. We're back for another week, episode 33. Nothing special with 33, except for we'll talk about some games series later that happened in threes. Another week of same topics. We got college baseball, we got college basketball, we got MLB, we got a little bit of NFL coming up. Mound Pounders talk for Garrett and I's softball. Also, I got my Baytown League, got playoffs tonight, so Down South Ballers, shout out to them. We got our segment for Treated Ourselves. Then we have our rigged recap, rigged picks, and rigged question of the week. We'll get into it. As always, Jack, kick us off. What you got?
Knew it was
Real quick,
coming.
before we get too far into it, episode 33, shout out Larry Bird. Proceed.
Okay. Congrats, Larry Bird. Okay. Baseball time called going on right now. Sooners went down to Austin this weekend. Run rule the first game, walk off the second game, walk off the third game, got swept. I don't really care. Texas is a good team. We only dropped like 3 spots in the rankings. I don't know if we're the 11th ranked team. I don't know if we're that good or not, but we're there. Doesn't matter. Aggies did the opposite of what we did and swept Mizzou on the road this weekend. Foreshadowing to Colin's recap this week. And then we go around to the SEC. Texas won. I don't know if you have no idea what happened in the SEC this weekend, but I can pull up the rankings and we can actually talk about some rankings.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 SEC teams in the top 25.
Holy cow, that's so many.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's like 40%.
No, it's a lot. More than that, probably. But yeah, 1, 2, 3
No,
SEC.
it's exactly 40%.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Aggies probably jumped a lot. They jumped 5 spots.
Yep.
But yeah. I'll feel free to talk whatever you want.
Yeah, A&M had a good weekend series. The first game, they were up like 8-1. End up blowing the lead. I don't know if the game was tied or if it got to within a 2-run game. I think we won 11-9 or 12-10 or something like that. Pitching kind of failed us once we finally got our bats going for a game, and then game 2 and game 3, bats kept it going. Pitching stepped up a little bit, and they weren't as close for games. So good weekend series on the road. Good weekend sweep. And the Aggies are currently playing against Sam Houston right now, and I believe we're still up 2-1.
Good.
We're up 6-2 in the 5th.
Sheesh.
So
nice.
Texas State and TU are tied 3-3 in the 3rd, and let me go check your Sooners. Sooners are up 3-0 against Oral Roberts in the 8th.
Yes. Let's go, baby. Good job,
Nice.
Sooners.
Congrats, Jack.
Good job, Sooners.
Aggie baseball, Gavin Grahovic could be back. I think he had like 4 homers this weekend. He looked really good.
Yep, had one. He already has one tonight too. He has his 5th on the year.
I mean, he's peaking at the right time. We need him to come alive. He's coming off injury this year. Missed a lot of last year, and is a key piece at first base. So
yep, playing switch from 3rd to 1st. He's become one of the best first basemen in college baseball, which I believe will help his draft stock even more, given that he can definitely still play 3rd. But we had a 3rd baseman transfer come in that we let him take 3rd base, and Gavin moved over to 1st. So
I think Partita is playing 3rd.
Yeah, the freshman.
Yeah.
Nico.
Oh, they switched him out of because it was what's the other guy's name?
Counter.
No.
Wait, no. Is it Hakopian?
Hakopian was playing 3rd.
I didn't know that.
Second now.
So they switched him around.
Yeah.
That's fine. But anyways, Ags starting to play better. G and I will be at the game tomorrow night for the to kick off the series against Vandy for the Thursday game, and we will also be there Friday night. So we'll be there
Nice.
first 2 games of this weekend series. Not foreshadowing to my picks. I'm picking something different this week for my rig pick, but I do like the Ags to have a good series at home this weekend against Vandy.
That'll be good. That'll be good.
What's Vandy ranked?
They're not
Are they on
ranked.
there? They're not
No,
ranked anymore?
they're not on here.
Oh yeah, they're not ranked, but they're beating Belmont 7-1 right now. So which doesn't mean anything. But what they do? What did Vanderbilt do this past weekend?
I did not see.
They're 17-12.
It's not bad.
I
Not
feel
as
like
good
they
as
played
for the Aggies. But...
Tennessee.
Oh, they did. Yes, they got swept by Tennessee.
Oh, that's
No.
tough.
No.
They swept Tennessee.
I think they swept Tennessee.
Oh,
They swept number 21 ranked Tennessee.
damn.
But they're still not ranked. So Tennessee or Vandy can't take them lightly. But we'll have a good series. It should be a good series to go watch.
Florida's back ranked now. They weren't ranked for a little bit.
Yeah.
There's only one Big 12 team ranked. That's sad. Big 12 sucks. Oh no, there's 2. UCF's also ranked, I guess.
Yeah, I think Baylor is on the cusp of possibly getting close. I saw that they're like projected to be, I think, a 2 seed, maybe a 3 seed.
It's not bad.
Actually, no, I'll take it back. I think they're projected to be like one of the first teams out. So maybe they're not.
Oof, it's tough. Yeah, 2 seeds broad for a team that's not even ranked right now.
I did see A&M's projected to host a regional. Then I also saw them projected today to be a 2 seed at USC.
That'll be a good one.
I also saw in the same projection I saw A&M to host a regional. I saw OU to host a regional. The same projection today, where I saw A&M going to South Carolina or USC.
Mm-hmm.
I saw OU to be a 2 seed in a regional as well.
That's an L. We'll see though. Got a long season ahead.
So
Season just really started, so
yeah, we still got plenty of SEC to go and a lot of midweeks as well.
Yep.
So see what happens.
I agree.
Moving on. We got college basketball. The Final Four is set.
Let's go.
A couple of good games and a couple blowouts for the Sweet 16 and Elite 8 this weekend. The craziest one is obviously the UConn game, as Duke absolutely blew it at the end.
If you didn't see the play.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you just go ahead and pull that up? You just gotta see it. You just gotta see it.
Let's just go full screen. Do you want the sound on?
Wait. Okay, hold on. Before you start this. Before this, UConn hits a 3 when they were down 70-67. UConn drains a 3 to tie it up 77, and then they end up fouling Duke. Duke goes and makes the free throws. And then, now you can play.
Sound on or off?
But Duke has the ball now.
Yeah. Duke's about to inbound it.
Maybe. Oh, so maybe UConn made the 3 right here to get it within.
Maybe.
It was something like that where like they made a 3 right here before this happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess Duke had the ball up too. So you think it's over right here.
Yep. Here we go.
Seconds to go. Got to cut and run through the ball.
Idiots.
Who better than this guy? Get it into Boozer. Back for Sarr.
Just watch it.
Boozer, that ball deflected.
Here we go.
Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it up.
Bang.
The crowd pop is insane for that.
We're blowing 3.
I didn't even know Caravan's still on their team. He's been there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy said after the shot he thought he tied the game, not won the game. So that's cool. Congrats to UConn making it back to the Final Four. Be really cool. If they won again, that'd be legendary by Hurley. Highly doubted, though. I think Arizona or Michigan are very good this year. Duke, I'm kind of happy they lost. I do not like the Blue Devils. But yeah, shout out to the Huskies. Go make the championship. Why not?
I hope they don't. I hope they lose in the semifinal game. I'm tired of them winning, and
Illinois.
I hate Hurley. Like, if you go back and watch that clip where he was bitching at the ref before they made the three,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make it, and then he goes and the gifs or the meme's been everywhere, but he goes and touches his forehead on the ref. Like, get the hell out of here! I wish he would have been teed up, and then Duke goes and drains 2 free throws to win it.
I think he said yesterday that he thought that the ref was coming up to chest bump him.
Yeah, I saw that today. Like, just
There's no way.
Absolutely.
Like, the ref would lose his job if he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just him covering his ass he was trying to go be an asshole to the ref. And it was basically like a F you, like, hey, there you go. You didn't want to call anything against us? Well, we made the 3 to win.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Big time.
Illinois, who did Illinois beat? They beat Houston and then who?
Houston. Iowa.
Tennessee?
They beat Iowa. Big Ten showdown.
Oh, Michigan murdered Tennessee. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Michigan won by like 34
Yep.
against Tennessee in the Elite 8 game.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Who did Arizona play?
The coach's son come in there and hit a 3.
That's
Let me go
embarrassing.
I should have this pulled up. Saturday, we had Illinois beat Iowa 71-59, and Arizona beat Purdue 79-64. So 12-point win and a 15-point win. Michigan won by 33. They won 95-62 against Tennessee. And then obviously we know UConn won by 1 against Duke.
So there's only one close game.
Mm-hmm.
Only one close game and 3 kind of not so close. One absolute blowout.
Yep.
Jack, you asked who takes the crown in Indy.
Mm-hmm.
I could see. Let's see. It's Illinois, UConn. I mean, shit. Illinois went into Houston. It was basically a home game for Houston in the Sweet 16.
Yep.
And pretty much dominated Houston. So, I mean, give me Illinois to upset UConn. Give me Actually, it's not even an upset. Illinois is favored.
No.
Minus 2.5.
Uh-huh.
So give me Illinois to win. I'll say Arizona. A little upset there, even though Michigan's only minus 1.5. Now I'll have Arizona versus Illinois, and then I'll have Arizona winning it.
I think I have Arizona, Illinois, Arizona taking it too.
I don't have that.
Garrett's gonna save his picks for later. A little foreshadowing, I presume.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Yeah, it is a little foreshadowing. I think Illinois is gonna run the table.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, I would love for that to happen. So I do not want UConn to even have a chance. So
Yep.
But yeah, Garrett, you can talk more about that here in a second. I guess we can go ahead and move on to MLB, huh?
Yeah.
MLB is fully back. Last week when we did it, we only had one game to talk about for opening day. Everyone has played. Everyone's like pretty much in their second series right now. MLB's fully into it. Jack has written down that bombs are being hit and bases are being stolen. Rangers start hot, same with Astros.
Speaking of bombs being hit, Corey Seager just went Yardo. Put it up for the Rangers, baby.
No, don't care. And if you would have sent that in the group text, I would have already removed you.
I don't have Seager, so I don't have to say it this year. But yeah, MLB is off to a fun start. A lot of fun games. ABS system, I love it. Well, I kind of don't like it because last night I had a player about to get a strikeout in fantasy, got the ABS called back, and then he gave up like 3 earned runs. So that kind of sucked. But I like it. I think it adds a little more flavor to the game. The umps can get better from it because they know not to call as many balls. I kind of wish Angel Hernandez was in the league for this because that'd be hilarious to watch him get call after call after call overturned because he was terrible at baseball. But yeah, a lot of good stars this year again. Some guys are off to a cold start. We'll get to that in a second. But so far, so fun.
I I like the ABS because it proves how good that these players are with the strike zone
Mm-hmm.
and how well they know where the actual strike zone is.
Yep.
So when they're that confident when they take a pitch and it gets called a strike and they do the double tap whatever
Immediately.
and then they get it right. I mean, like it's not. I mean, it's kind of an FU to the umpire, but like it's more so like they were just confident in them taking that pitch, and then
Yeah.
they kind of get screwed over.
Uh-huh.
And it's also the same way with pitchers. Like there's a couple of those pitches that like Chris Sale or whoever like have a nasty slider to where it looks like it's a ball, but I mean, then they review it and the ABS is right down the damn middle.
Yeah.
So it's been beneficial for that. So I've enjoyed seeing it, and obviously we have the memes on X or Twitter or whatever, where like these umpires are missing 2 or 3 calls right now.
You see Salvi go back to back to back. That was fun.
Yeah.
Eugenio in back to back.
Yeah, and he's not even being an asshole about it. He's just like,
Yeah.
I know the strike zone. I'm like, maybe it's the way I'm framing it, whatever, but I know it's strikes. It's a strike.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. I enjoy it. This should stay, hopefully.
It will.
But,
They need to be a college. They need to introduce in college.
yeah.
It's a money thing at that point.
Yeah, I
You
don't know
want
if
to
they,
have it in 30 ballparks. In D1 baseball, you got to have it in a lot more than 30 ballparks.
yeah. True.
Yeah. What do you have written down here, Jack, for these breakout players?
I just thought we could talk about them. Andrew McCutcheon's been a beast for the Rangers. People thought he was ass. Chase DeLauder, been off to a hot start. I think he's a rookie. I'm not sure. JJ Weatherholt, my boy, my star right now, my team, looking good on the Cardinals. Shout out Cards, underrated jersey, by the way. I love their unis. And then, what's this guy named? McGonigal? I don't even know. I think he's good. Bray's been talking about him. I think he's good. So, shout out to the new stars of the league taking over from the old stars of the league.
Did you just call Andrew McCutcheon a new star?
Well, everyone thought he was ass, and now he's been balling out for the Rangers.
I think they just thought he was old.
Maybe. He is old, but he still has it in him to hit bombs, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Astros kind of started a little rough. Started 0-2 against the Angels.
Ooh.
And now they've won 4 in a row, I think. Or 4-2.
Ben?
Yeah. Or 3-2.
Don't know. They won last
Nick
time.
Sillers just pitched. Hunter Brown, this will be the 6th game. So 3-2.
3-2.
Not bad.
Because Hunter Brown's opening day starter.
Yeah, we're 3-2 and we're up 3-0 against the Red Sox right now in the 3rd. How do we score?
No idea.
Walker hit a 2 RBI single. And Yordan doubled the center, scored Pena.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you like the Astros?
I just like Yordan Alvarez right now.
Why?
No reason at all.
Speaking of liking other teams in your own division, what's your Jack's Baseball Minute about?
Yeah, let's talk some catchers. My first round pick in fantasy was Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh, you're fucking ass, bro. I think he started like 0 for 8 with 8 Ks and 1 walk. Boy is ass. He didn't even have a spring training. He was ass in the WBC. He's ass now. Last night he got a walk-off hit, so that's cool. Congrats, but get better. You're one of the best catchers. You're the best catcher in the league, buddy. Get better, please. That's all I gotta say. Drake Baldwin's catching up. Jake Baldwin's really good right now too. Rookie of the year last year in the AL. So, yeah. Yeah. I guess Nick Kurtz was the AL MVP. Nick Kurtz.
Oh, thanks. That's something else. But yeah, Drake Baldwin, he plays for the Braves, which are in the National League, Jack.
Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, he's my boy Cunha.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's all I really got for MLB.
Same. Her.
We just need to make sure we keep Jack in check with fantasy this year whenever we're discussing MLB, because if he gets a little ahead of his skis, it's not a good place to be.
Yeah.
People enjoy fantasy talk. It's not my fault.
Not that kind of fantasy talk.
We have okay.
We already have enough damn texts in our group text about fantasy. We do not need to talk about it on here.
That's true.
True. That's all me.
Only way we want to talk. If you want to talk about like one player, like Big Dumper, then I'll allow it for your minute. But
Big Dumper go cuckoo.
other than that, no more fantasy talk.
We'll see. They're here.
Speaking of fantasy, we got fantasy football is going to be coming up before we know it.
No fantasy talk.
No, it's fantasy football.
I'm just saying fantasy football will be here before we know it. But speaking of fantasy and drafting, the real NFL draft is coming soon. What we're a month out.
Yep, it's in Pittsburgh, right? Yeah. Be fun.
Are you
Excited.
going?
No, I'm not going to that crap.
I thought you liked Pittsburgh.
I do like Pittsburgh. I'm not going to the draft. If it's in Dallas,
draft.
maybe. If it ever comes to Dallas, I'll go. But
What if me and Colin go? Would you go?
potentially, we'll see. Highly doubt it though. I doubt it. Y'all want to go to a draft if it's you'll only go if it's like in Vegas or Nashville though. Oh, a Nashville draft on Broadway would go hard.
Yeah, or like in Harlingen.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's a big city.
Big city in Texas.
Yeah,
Oh, we have a store there. So
or like in Brownsville.
Name's Harlingen Ford. What? I don't know where Brownsville is. That's down by the river, right?
Down south. Yeah, by the river.
Down by the river on a Friday night.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Down by the river.
That's what you what?
That's what I figured. It's down by the river. What was I gonna say? Baseball wise, oh yeah, meetings are going on right now. Spring meetings. I heard they're floating a 18-game
You
season.
said baseball? Or you meant football?
No, football. Football meetings are going on right now for NFL.
You said speaking of baseball.
I meant football. Sorry, they're floating an 18-game season. They're just adding games on for more money, I guess.
Speaking of news for season, they announced today that there'll be no more Monday night doubleheaders.
Yeah,
I like that. They be doing too much now. They put a game every night. It ruins the fun of football. Like you want people to wait for the games, not see it every night. That's what football. That's what I call it
I
football.
can watch football.
Oh, electric.
Oh, when does the spring league start or the UFL?
It's already started.
Already started.
Oh,
You a big Renegade fan or Houston Gamblers fan?
Week 1. Here we go. We'll talk about the scores. Week 1. Stallions beat the Kings 15-13.
I'm not. Who's the Kings?
No Kings.
Yeah. Hashtag.
I don't know. I can't. If you try clicking on the ESPN app, it doesn't show you anything.
there's the Kings. Yeah,
Battlehawks beat Defenders 16-10.
take
Okay.
that.
Aren't the Renegades Arlington?
Yep. The Dallas Renegades now.
Yeah,
Actually.
they beat the shit out of the Houston Gamblers 36-17.
Get bent. Let's go.
And then
Go Renegades.
the Storm beat the Aviators 23-16.
I don't know who those are.
They're like new teams. Not sure. Don't care.
I'm gonna have to get really into it.
I know.
Yeah.
Gamblers host the Stallions on Sunday at 5 o'clock.
That's an L. Stallions are beast.
Renegades host the Battlehawks Tuesday the 7th at 7 o'clock.
Fun. Isn't AJ McCarron the head coach of the Stallions? I think.
I
I think he is.
But I
He's a head
love this.
Yeah.
There's a game Friday, a game Saturday, a game Sunday, and then a game Tuesday.
Electric stuff.
One game a day.
Not Monday, but yeah. Shout out.
Why not Monday? What's so special on Monday?
NFL ends Monday.
Do they? Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then get this: Friday night's game on Fox, Saturday's game ESPN, Sunday NFL Network, Tuesday
the
FS1.
CW.
FS1.
CW baby. Hey, that's lit though.
I think because like right now we're kind of in like a slow period for sports. Like, what if we each like adopted like a league, and like that was our assignment. Like, what if I had to like pay attention to NASCAR?
Can I just
You
read
already
mine?
do that though.
No, not
For
really.
no
I did it
reason.
like twice.
No,
I know what sport I want.
Pass on that. I already have.
I want MLB.
No, MLB is one of the big ones. I mean, we'd have to get like a niche one. Like Jack needs to be paying attention to like Russian ping pong, and
Nope,
we
I
really
pass.
need him to like lock in on it.
I'll pass on that.
We could put Jack on the TGL.
That's actually good
It's
stuff.
over.
Yeah, I'll watch golf. I'll watch match.
It crashed and burned.
No, no. I think
That was after.
Los Angeles beat Jupiter in the finals.
I guess I can click on it.
Hashtag hole in one city from TGL.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Los Angeles won 6-5 and then 9-2. They won the series 2-0 against Jupiter.
Hell yeah, baby.
Tiger was on Jupiter. R.I.P.
For real, he was on Jupiter. He doesn't know what planet he was on.
Jack.
Next
planet.
next news for NFL, Garrett. What did you find today?
Yesterday there was just like a little tidbit that John Lynch, the GM of the San Francisco 49ers, put out there. There was a lot of hubbub this year, people keeping up with the injuries for the 49ers. That electrical substation that's right next to the practice facility and right next to the stadium, they said they hired an independent scientist to come in and like study and see if there's anything to do with all the injuries they have. And he said it's just a big nothing burger. So
Yeah, I call bullshit.
I don't know, man. Like, I know he might just be somebody could have got to him. Somebody paid him off and said, "Hey, big substation," got to him, gave him a bag, and said, "You got to say this is a nothing burger." And that's
Part of
what
the energy company.
Yeah, probably Iran.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. I think he got paid off just to say that shit and to make it go away. But yeah, I think it's bullshit. There's definitely something going on.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, two of our Aggie legends get traded there. Mike Evans, Mike Evans and Christian Kirk are going, and if either one of them gets hurt, I will lose my shit.
Yeah, I'll never forgive the 49ers.
Christian Kirk's been on like a million teams.
No, he hasn't.
He's been like 3.
He's been on the Jags. He's been on the Houston. He's been
He's been on the Houston.
Who else has he been on? Them, Houston.
That's it. Now the Niners.
No, I think he was also on the Cardinals.
Yeah, that. He started at the Cardinals because I had a Christian Kirk jersey. Then he went to the Jags. Then he went to Houston, a Christian Kirk jersey. And now he's at
Jurickson Kirk.
No, Christian Kirk. And now he's on the Niners. Bang bang Niner gang.
Yeah, so 4th team.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like a million, like Jack said.
Yeah. Exaggeration's always best.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Next, moving on, we got our Mountain Pounders, our men's softball talk. Mountain Pounders went 2-0 last week. Tomorrow night we have another bye week. So we're chilling. But yeah, we 2-0. We got a free win. I will admit it. A team was a no-show. They forfeited, like basically on our way to the fields. We got an email saying that our second opponent was forfeiting for the night due to too many injuries. That's pretty damn soft because find some people and go play. I mean, saying that you have too many injuries, that's pretty rough. It must just be awful, or they just hate playing. I don't know. But we got a free 7-0 win. We won our first game. We also hung around and played the other team that was supposed to play against the forfeited team. We had them for fun. I'm pretty sure we won that game too, but it didn't matter. So 2-0 for the week, and then we got a couple more. We got a couple more weeks of season until the playoffs. So, but yeah, no games this week. I'll talk to you about it next week, leading up to where we're playing. I do play in another league in Baytown on Wednesday nights. Tonight we have our playoffs. Potential to play 3 games because we start in the quarterfinals. We were the number 1 seed, or we are the number 1 seed. So should be a nice draw. And hopefully next week I'm talking about how we won the championship for that. So shout out to Down South Ballers in Baytown. Wish us luck tonight for playoffs.
It's big time.
So Jack, is there any updated news or anything for the spring basketball league?
Yeah, so I got cut because I'm trash at basketball. So I am not playing this year, this season. But that's okay. I suck at basketball. I probably only got 2 minutes of playing time every game because I would get gassed. Anyways, so hope the boys go win it again. We'll see what they do. Apparently they've been losing though, but that sucks. But we'll see.
Could you go coach maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
Do you think you'd be a good coach?
Good basketball coach, yeah. I could coach a team to the national championship.
No, a good swimming coach.
What?
Yes, of course, basketball coach.
I think I could be a good NCAA. Yeah, I'm a good basketball coach.
No, not even NCAA. Like, could you provide value as a coach?
Possibly, yeah.
The team?
I can drop some plays.
Okay, then go and coach your team.
Yeah.
We'll see.
What else you gotta do on a Sunday night?
Work. Play
No, you're not
MLB The
working.
Not on
Show.
Sunday night.
Give you all the work at MLB The Show.
Yeah, you're not giving us the work of nothing.
Uh-huh. I did last year, so.
No, you didn't.
Because y'all cheated last year on us.
How?
Remember when y'all played us 2v2 and y'all picked the Polo Grounds and y'all were the Dodgers and we were the Mariners and we got killed? That was so dumb. It actually picked the Mariners for us, and so we were forced to play y'all in the Polo Grounds, and y'all were the cheesiest team on earth.
You know what's crazy though is like we play in the same stadium, so like it doesn't matter where we play.
Yeah, but y'all had the best pitcher on the best team in baseball. We had no
Who was the
chance.
pitcher?
Shohei, I think.
I thought we weren't talking fantasy.
It's not. I said the best pitcher in baseball on the best team in baseball.
Did you raise your voice at me?
No?
There's cameras everywhere.
Wah, you're good. All right.
I've been recording this.
Yeah, I know. We have been. We're idiots.
There's
All right.
cameras everywhere. Everyone just saw you.
Yeah, I know.
Moving on. Jack, go ahead and lead us off in Treat It Ourselves segment for this
Okay.
week.
Let me pull up some graphics here so I can show y'all.
Graphics?
Yeah, I have to show you something. Hold on. Okay. Have y'all ever heard of a place called Hudson House?
Yes, I've been there.
I know Garrett's been there. I think Colin's been there. Place is goated. What day was it? Saturday? I went to eat with my brother and his good friend Andrew Bickford, which they know, kinda. And we went to Boomer Jack's, and then we were hungry again. So we went to Hudson House. Best espresso martini in Texas. I love me some key lime pie because I go to the Florida Keys all the time. Their key lime pie is goated. I hear they have the best burger in the game. I want to try their lobster mac and cheese soon. Haven't tried it yet. Truffle farm fries, goated by the way. Everything is good on this menu. You can't go wrong.
Do they have chicken parm?
They do have a chicken parm. Yes, let me find it.
Ooh.
No, they don't.
Chicken parm sandwich right here.
Oh.
Oh no, not a sandwich.
Oh, house specialties. Never mind. Chicken parm. Here it is. It's on a sandwich.
I
Chili a la vodka. I hear their cheeseburger. They have a lobster roll.
Mm.
Everything's good.
Say that one that. How do you say that one item that says steak something?
Hold on, let me find it. Steak frites.
Yeah, that's it.
Steak Fritz.
That's it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This place is goated though.
Mm.
Ooh, what is that?
I don't know what that is, but that looks good.
I'd eat it.
I love this dap. Hudson House is
eat it.
goated. Hudson House is goated. Yeah, that was my treat to myself this week because I went for the first time and I liked it. So, shout out.
Yeah, I like that.
Very
Yep.
nice.
Yep. And now, did y'all try anything this week?
We technically did. I mean, it's not
Oh, we
new, but we did have a treat.
Which one are you referring to?
Yensky Farms.
Oh yeah, yeah. We went out to the hill country. Went out to the ranch. We went to our Porky's restaurant. Had our pulled pork nachos. Right next door is our ice cream, which I think we've talked about on here before. But we had our peach ice cream,
Oh yeah, so
which is fantastic. Also, we did go try a new coffee shop in downtown Fredericksburg.
Nice.
Little actually very overpriced. Not worth the price that we paid.
Yeah.
I got a cold brew. I added in way too many things. Made it a $12 and something cent coffee cold brew.
20
I
ounces.
had salted caramel, vanilla, oat milk, and the cold foam. And first sip, awful. After I mix everything in, a little better, but still nowhere even close to
Nice.
Dutch Bros or Seven Brew or Starbucks. So would I go back? Yes. I'd have to get something different.
You'd have to run the football. You got to get something on the menu. You can't be making your own.
Yeah, I'd probably have to do a hot coffee because they definitely seem like the place that does better with hot coffee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I can't do hot coffee. I have to do cold coffee.
Yeah.
But I don't like those places where, because sometimes I'm like my own worst enemy. Like the first time I went to like Salada,
I hate Salada.
I was making a salad, and I was just putting like all the stuff that I like individually together, and it was awful in a salad. And I was like, God, like.
Yeah, you gotta go simple and just pick a few things.
Yeah. Less is more in those situations for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, do we want to look at some new food?
We do.
Sure. I'm freaking starving though.
All right, let's do
Let's
this.
go.
So let's keep this quick.
Yeah. Dodgers have a new cookies and cream cold brew at the ballpark this season.
Speaking of cold brew, that already looks better than the place I had this weekend.
Cookies
100%.
and Cookie Crisp are god tier, so those are good.
Although I will say that is way too much cream.
That
Well, it's not
is.
cookies and cream.
No.
Yeah,
that's
but
that's too much
I
cream.
would
You're getting screwed on the coffee there.
I would eat it
Saw
though.
that. We saw that.
Yeah.
This is new?
I didn't know that.
The
Yeah.
Padres new s'mores pretzel.
Yeah.
Freshly baked braided pretzel features chocolate, graham cracker crumbles, and marshmallow whipped cream.
Mm.
That looks
Yeah,
good.
but-
Shout out the Padres. Can I
Yeah.
just go? I can't go next on here. I think there's a
How
couple
many
more.
times am I gonna look at it?
Good. Click it again.
Hold on.
What were those? Go back up. Those
This
like blue tortillas? No.
this was from last year, so it doesn't matter. Hold on. Oh yeah,
So they don't have it this year.
Yankees
I
mini
saw this.
dessert chicken, but they're not chicken. Drumstick shaped ice cream with a chocolate covered cookie bone center and a coating of white chocolate and candied cornflakes served in a mini souvenir chicken bucket. Wow,
Yeah.
incredible!
I think we're doing too much with that one.
And then donut pizzas at Coors Field.
Yeah.
Covered in garlic butter, grated Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, pepperoni, marinara, pesto sauce, and Italian seasoning. That looked very good as well.
Everyone's going all out with food this year. Like this would have been a hell of a year to go to every single ballpark.
We still can. Season's young. Yeah, that looks incredible.
Not that young.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure all the Purple Hill people will be eating this one at Coors Field this year.
Oh, the what?
The purple-haired people will be eating that at Coors Field this year.
Yeah.
You know, because they're in Colorado.
Yeah, I got it.
All the trans.
Yep. Shout out Transvis.
Shout out Transvis.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
Speaking of Transvis, oh wait, that wasn't your pick, but
No.
but I'll go ahead and go. Moving on to rigged recap and picks. As y'all know, I took Aggie baseball. Shout out Ags. They go on the road to Missouri. I picked all 3 games for the series, and boy, did that help me. A&M swept, so I got 3 dubs on the weekend, 3-0. That helps out my record very much so. So,
Good.
thank you, Aggie baseball.
That's good.
Shout out.
Shout out Aggie Baseball. Well, I'll go next since I took over second place, you know. I took the Yankees over the Giants on opening night. Yankees, in fact, did cover their one line of 1.5. And, yeah, that's all I had to say. Next.
Nice.
My rigged pick fell flat on its face again. Pun intended, because Israel Adesanya ended the fight with Joe Pfeiffer on his back, raining down punches. Overall, it was really good. Like, first 1.5 rounds. I thought the first round was very competitive. Second round started off hot. Izzy looked good. I think he got a little too cocky. That was the most I'd seen him kind of trade in the pocket. Typically, he stays on the outside, picks guys apart, kind of point fights, tries to win a decision. And
Mm-hmm.
Pfeiffer, I thought he was already looking a little bit fatigued. Maybe Izzy was having the same thing, and he decided he wasn't going to move as much and stood and traded and got caught a couple times and then got taken down, gave up his back pretty easy, and that was all she wrote. So
That's
Izzy
tough.
looked good. Pfeiffer's a young, up and coming prospect. He's going to be a top 5 prospect now. Not a horrible loss. He had his moments, but a lot of people are calling for Izzy to retire. So thanks for disappointing me, Israel.
Okay.
No.
One fight ain't hurt no one.
So, well, I'll go ahead and get out of the way. I'm not going UFC this weekend. I'm going Final Four picks. I think it's actually really easy for me. Don't have to do a whole lot of explaining or jumping through hoops to get my rationale there. Illinois looked really good this weekend. Michigan looked really good this weekend. They're both less than 300 miles from campus this weekend in Indianapolis. And I believe Storrs is like over 800 miles away, and Tucson is over 1,000 miles away. I think there's going to be a lot of Michigan fans, a lot of Illinois fans, and on top of that, the teams look really good. So I like Illinois money line and Michigan money line because of how close it is. There's going to be a lot of fans in the building and in around, Indianapolis in general. I think both of those teams are gonna look good and win. So give me them both money line.
Nice. So you want a Big Ten showdown in the championship game?
They're due.
Yep.
For another national championship. Tough. Okay. Colin, me.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch it up and do a different sport for this week. I'm gonna take 3 games because 3 games worked for me last week, so I'm gonna rig it for myself. I'm gonna take 3 college women's lacrosse games for this weekend. So the first one I'm gonna take is gonna be number 7 ranked Florida at home against number 16 ranked Colorado. Florida's 8-2, Colorado 7-2. So give me Florida, which all these are gonna be money line because there's no odds or anything for these games. So Florida money line for that one. Then I'm gonna be taking number 12 ranked Boston College, who is 7-5, going on the road to number 15 ranked Loyola Maryland, who's 8-4. Give me Boston College to win that one. And then my third one for an upset, I've got number 18 ranked Duke, rigging that one for a little revenge for men's basketball losing. Give me number 18 ranked Duke to win, to beat number 3 ranked Syracuse. It's at Duke, so they're hosting them. But Duke is 9-4, Syracuse 9-3. Give me Duke with the upset there to host one of the top ranked teams, Syracuse. So yeah, there's my 3 picks: Florida over Colorado, Boston College over Loyola Maryland, Duke over Syracuse. Lock them in.
Had I known we could take women's sports as our rig pick, I would have done it a long time ago. Here you go.
No one ever told you couldn't do that.
That's fair. All right. I think we all watched opening day and we saw Paul Skeens pitch against the Mets and he got absolutely shelled. So tonight. Paul Skeens faces the Reds in Cincinnati. In Cincinnati, I believe. Revenge game for Paul Skeens. And MLB can't have their poster child pitcher not doing good 2 games in a row. He will strike out at least 9. Give me the money line. Pirates win over the Reds in Cincinnati tomorrow night. Let's go. Or tonight. Sorry, tonight. Wednesday night.
I will allow it. Pittsburgh is minus 163 at the Reds. I guess our favorite because of Skeens pitching, but yeah, I'll allow it. You can take money line. Now, do you want to also take a second pick for a Riggs pick for this week and say take the over at 8.5?
Sure.
Strikeouts?
Give me the over on strikeouts as well.
All right, over 8.5 strikeouts.
Wait,
officially.
can I take a Murphy too? Throw it in there.
You want to take it in the same game?
Yeah, give me the Pirates Reds Nerfy as well. 3 picks.
All right, three picks.
Let me write this down for myself so I do
Next
this.
week, I'm taking 12 picks.
Okay.
I'm going to just be reading off for 10 minutes.
That's fine.
All right.
Just don't go 0-12.
Uh-huh.
The more games you pick, the more you have to do in the recap next week.
True.
Yeah,
I'm
you're gonna have to
sure
send me all 3 of those picks, Colin, so I can tweet them.
I got them written down.
I'm gonna have no idea what to do. I don't watch
Yeah.
college lacrosse.
So, what about you? You were giving Jack shade about his minus 163 money line. What are yours?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna be able to pull that up. I don't think there's money line or point line or whatever for lacrosse.
I don't think women's
There's got to
lacrosse
be a
is
spread.
ESPN.
If there is,
Wait,
give me the spread.
Did
but,
Dylan give you the picks? Is that how you took them?
No, these are all me. I went and did some research right now. Not even research. I was just looking at the games, I picked all 3 matchups for this weekend that are ranked matchups. So
All right. Well, I support it.
I don't know who's gonna be the favorite or not. I try to pick games that like the records are pretty similar, which doesn't mean shit. But I don't know. But they're all ranked matchups, so they can't be that crazy of spreads. So
He's gonna get flamed. He's gonna get flamed on TikTok for
that's
his
fine.
choice of pick.
I'm taking the money lines for these. So all right,
Okay.
moving on. Rigged question of the week, as we all know. Something that happened again to Tiger Woods this week as another crash where another time he flips his car while driving. He did not take the piss test?
Yeah, the urine test.
He blew zeros though, which is weird.
He blew zeros, so he was not drunk.
Yeah.
But he did not want to take the piss test because obviously he was hiding something. As everyone thinks, is that he was obviously a little under the influence of his pain meds, which is not you're not allowed to drive on that. So that takes us to our rigged question of the week. It's kind of a 2-part question. Should Tiger Woods have like a driver, chauffeur, because he's got the money? Like, why doesn't he have a driver? Also, second part of the question: will Tiger Woods be at the Masters dinner, Champions dinner next week?
No shot.
No, we'll see if he can make it there. He should get a driver. I think he's very smart. He doesn't want to die. He's a goat of the golf world. He needs a driver. I don't know why he doesn't have one. After last time when he blew out his back, sorry, that's not in a gay way. He blew out his back. I was surprised he didn't get a driver then. He should get a driver now. And then he's a Masters champ. He might be at the Masters dinner. I don't know. Rory McIlroy picked the dinner this year, so we'll see.
Right. Even though Tiger released a statement yesterday saying that he's stepping away from the game, which I think it was kind of like a soft statement because like you don't need to announce you're stepping away from golf because you haven't really been playing. So like you're gonna be doing the same shit that you've been doing. Like you're not stepping away. Like just go get recovered and
Yeah, I think he said to focus on like his health and
Smart.
recovering. I will start by saying I disavow driving under the influence. In any form or fashion. But I say that because I think Tiger Woods is one of the rare people that is like too famous for his own good. Like you kind of lose a lot of your freedom that us normal people have, right? Like everywhere he goes, somebody's asking for a picture. Somebody wants to take or just help him out in any way. Hey, can I get you this? Can I get you that? And I think all that all the time, cameras being everywhere, gets old. So I don't envy him in that regard. I think you want to have a little bit of autonomy over your day, and maybe you get that whenever you drive yourself to, whether it's going to the golf course or going to do something. That being said, you should not be under the influence when you're doing those things. But I do see where that's like kind of like your safe space. Like for me, driving around, listen to a podcast, like get a lot of good thinking done, or
Which
whatever. Just
podcast? The
kinda-
Rig podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to a few of them. Definitely the Rig Pod for sure. But yeah, so I think that is more at play than, like we said, if this is like a money thing. It's definitely not a money thing. I think it's more, I just want to do what I want to do, and that's one of the few little, I guess, escapes he still has. So
Yeah.
again, disavow driving under the influence in any form or fashion, but I understand why he wants to continue to do it. I will say there's probably people that are a lot more dangerous than Tiger Woods on driving around, but
Yep.
not
Yeah. Usually women.
okay. Yeah. And then the second part, is he going to be at the Champions Dinner? No shot. I mean, he's Tiger Woods. He can have a better dinner than that any day of the week he wants. So
Fair.
I think it would be a bad look for him to do that. I think he needs to kind of stay out of the spotlight. And honestly, I don't know if like he does need to check into a facility or whatever, right? Like the Masters is next week, so it'd be just a really quick turnaround. I don't expect him to be there.
I think he proves a point and answers both these questions in the same way. Shows up to the Masters Champions Dinner with a chauffeur driver. He gets,
I thought you were going somewhere completely different. I thought it'd be hilarious. I thought you were going to say he like whips into the parking lot drunk.
Sorry, my dogs were molesting. My mom just got home.
I thought you were going to say he just whips in, parallel parks
that
that
would be fantastic. But no, I think he does show up to the dinner because he's not really the one to miss these kind of things. So I think he shows up. It'd be great if he rolls up with someone driving him. It'd be kind of like a little statement move from him to be like, "Hey, I'm fixing my shit. I'm figuring things out. Like I'm not driving anymore. Here I am." What? I don't know what Jack's saying. Like, obviously, he's muted, so we can't hear him.
Oh, I didn't mean to mute. Saying he landed in Atlanta. I don't know how far Augusta is from there. And then Waymo himself to Augusta National. Doesn't even have to drive. There you go.
Yeah.
I think he shows up at a golf cart.
I think, Waymos are more dangerous than drunk driving, though, I think, personally. I don't condone drunk driving, but I think they are dangerous. Have you seen videos of them driving? They're terrible.
Yes, because it's very easy to lock them up and make them stop moving.
Yeah.
Would also be fantastic if Tiger played next week.
Highly doubt that.
No shot. What if he wins? He wins the Masters next week.
Yeah. And what if the Masters, if you won, you got a free car?
It's one of those tournaments where you hit a hole in one and you get like a free car.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
You should put a car in the middle of a green. Have to hit it through the window.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, that's about it that we got on topics. Happy Easter this weekend.
Yep.
All that celebrate. As Jack said here, enjoy food. Enjoy your family time. Hang out with your family. Go to church. Whatever you may do. Have a great Easter weekend, and we are getting close to Masters weekend.
Next week we'll be covering the Masters and breaking down the national championship of basketball. So it happens Sunday.
I'm so looking forward to next week. There's going to be pimento cheese sandwiches. There's going to be peach ice cream. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be a great week next week. Please make sure, as always, that you like, subscribe, follow, and comment on all platforms. Always that you can see our content and watch our content. The more you interact, the more beneficial it is for us. We love your feedback, whether it's positive or negative.
Agreed.
Let us know. Send us your questions. Send us stuff you want us to talk about. Whatever it is, just let us know.
Comment on Twitter. There's a lot of good sports coming up. The Stanley Cup playoffs are soon. Baseball is in full swing. Basketball starts. Playoffs start soon. Football, we will be back before you know it. Spring ball is happening right now. Spring games are this coming week, so a lot more topics to talk about.
Yep.
And always remember, what's rigged?
Everything is rigged.
That's right.
See y'all next week.